Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts, and toy collectors? This is Odie, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. This is Hot Wheels, the toy haul for the whole month of May. I didn't even give it an actual toy haul number. I just realized that on part one, but I'll put it on the listings. Not a big deal. It'll actually probably be toy hauls, something, 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 and something. But anyway, so if you did watch part one, you're probably saying, "What the hell happened to the last two cars?" Here they are. They were in another mix, so I'm like, "What the hell happened to them?" But yeah, car number 7. This is the Spectite. It's pretty nice. It's Captain America and Bucky. Pretty cool looking car. It has mainly Bucky there. I don't know if Cap's actually on the other side, but seeing as I'm not gonna actually open one, I guess I'll never know. But anyway, so that's car number 7, and then last but not least, car number 8 is still obviously Captain America, but it's prominently just showing the Red Skull, and this is the Combi. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. It's a truck. But, yeah, it's like the Red Skull. It's ugly. It's perfect. I like it. Alrighty. So that was the end of that. What else we got to show you guys? They just keep coming. They just keep coming. Here we have a 72 Ford Grand Sport, Torino Sport. Gorgeous. I freaking love this car. I mean, other than just the year thing, because I was born in 72, but I just think it's a beautiful, beautiful car. It's a muscle car. It's an awesome muscle car. Here we have a 76 Greenwood Corvette. And as I always say, I always buy at least one Corvette, you know, maybe two here and there. I'm just not a big Corvette fan. I will say the Stingray is a pretty nice car, though. It's a beautiful car. Here we have... was able to pick up another two custom 01 Acuras. I showed you one last month, but I finally get to open one. So I have 3 of these now. So I get to open one. I used to own one of these many years ago. In 97, I believe. So very nice car. In today's era, I mean, you know, I look at them and I'm like, yeah, I used to own one, but they're kind of a joke. I know you can, you know, soup them up and put the turbos and all that good stuff. Mine was, you know, normal. Mine was factory, but it was nice then. I just don't honestly like them that much now. But they did a good job with this one. They gave them some tampos and whatever not. Still pretty sweet car. I'm sure there's a lot of people customizing these. So that was that. Where'd that car go? One of my faves in terms of the whole Lego thing. Let's Go, another colorway. Pretty cool. I think this is like number 7, number 8. I think I own them all so far. And as always, I always pick up the 3, and we're going to crack one open. I didn't bring out any Legos so I could show you what it looks like, just in case if you're new to collecting, you've never probably seen these. So you guys got to remember, not everyone that watches this is a long-time collector. It'll be the first time, so. But yeah, if you have a Lego, it's Treasure Hunt 2, by the way. If you have a Lego, it goes in there, or he can hang on and whatever not. So that's pretty cool. So for those of you, let me kind of go back because, again, this could be the first time that you're watching. This was the J Case? Yeah, J Case Treasure Hunt. If you don't know what a treasure hunt is, sometimes out of the 72 that you get in a case, you might get one. That's what a treasure hunt is, and it's not always randomly packed in. I'm sorry, it's randomly packed in, I should say. So you're not guaranteed to get a treasure hunt. So yes, if you see that little tampo there, then that's how you know it's a treasure hunt. Now, actually, was that a mistake this month? Maybe that's what it is. Let me see. No, it is a treasure hunt. It's right there. Another way to know is, let me show you the one that I actually just opened. And that's going to be impossible because you can't see anything. Was this it? No, that wasn't it. Oh, man. I blew that. Well, anyway, you'll have to take my word for it because I'm not going to open another one. But yeah, it's a treasure hunt. Again, sometimes inside, you can see the little tampo there and it says it's a treasure hunt. But it's right in back of that wheel there. So, there you go. So, pretty nice. About time they make one of these into a treasure hunt. I knew they would eventually because it is a very popular car. People like it. You know what? To stick to this whole treasure hunt thing, let's show you another one. So this was, I believe, yeah, K case. This is the K case treasure hunt. Now there are supers too, and those I'll get into after. I don't own it. I don't have any that I was able to find this month, but I'll show you what they should have been or they could have been. But yeah, this is the K case version. And which one we're gonna get open? So if you see the back of that, that's how you know it's a treasure hunt if you're new to collecting. So there you go. So you learn something every day. So that was K case, J case, or JK, I should say. Let's crack that open. And you know, you just have to get to the store at the right time. I just so happened that I went to a store that had dump-ins like a couple weeks ago, and that's how I got the Let's Go. And then this month, I went to a Target near New Hampshire, and again, they just had put down some new dump-ins, you know, and I got lucky. I kept looking. No Super Batmobile. That's the next car that I'm going to show you, but yeah, just wasn't able to get it. No big deal. This is all metal. It's pretty sweet. It's an original, so it's not like it's a real motorcycle, but it's still pretty sweet nevertheless. The fact that it's all, you know, die-cast. So again, very, very sweet bike. It's nice. Very, very nice. They did a good job on this one. I don't buy too many motorcycles, but this one's really nice. Alrighty, so those were your two treasure hunts. Now, the Batmobile in question from the K case, or J case, I should say. Yeah, it was on J case. It should have been a super. Was, where is it? I think those are all the samples that I got. I might have another one or two laying around, but anyway, I picked up 4. So if you can find a version of this with a little bit of better paint and rubber tires, then that would be your super. So anyway, let's crack open this one here. So there's tons of these guys. If you've ever seen any of my whatchamacallit, videos in terms of my collections, you know, there's just tons of these. But yeah, those ghost flames are pretty sick. Pretty sick. Very nice. Okay. Next on the agenda, some cars that I'm not going to open. So, Honda S2000. Very, very nice. I like the neon green inside. One of my ex-co-workers, Alex, owns one. He loves his car. Here's the 67 Aston minivan. Pretty sweet. Here we have the Honda Monkey. Very, very nice bike. Of course, I have 2 of them. I'm trying to find one more, but right now we can open one anyway. Not a big deal. So that's that. That is so cool. I love this little thing. This thing is awesome. It's mainly die-cast. Plastic seat, of course. Plastic handlebars, but it's mainly die-cast. It's sweet, and it stands there because the tires are so fat. So I'm like, this one, you know, obviously because of the frame it holds it, but it's pretty cool. That is awesome, guys. Collecting Hot Wheels is so cool. Here we have I have to put them together because it just looks so cool. Then and Now. So it's 71 Dodge Challenger from 71, and then the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT. Pretty sexy. Nice, nice color. Eventually I'll be opening these, but I won't do it right now, though. I didn't get doubles either. When it comes to my Mopar collection, I usually just buy the, you know, one, because I open them anyway, so there's no need for me to have extras, and I don't really do that much, if any right now, any modifying or anything like that, any custom work yet. Just don't have the time, but grabbed 4 of these Porsche 356A Outlaws. Very nice. Of course, I'll be opening one. When the first one came out in all black, I think I got like 10 of them. It's crazy. I don't know why I have so many, but I do. And this is from the Magnus Walker edition. He must be a designer. I've never actually looked into it, so I'm not 100% sure. But this is so cool, though. Such a nice, nice car. Ah, so nice. I like it. All right, what else we got? This one's crazy. This is the first time. I do it a lot more for Matchbox because I think they just do really, really good samples for police vehicles. I love getting emergency response type vehicles, but mainly police. So I ended up getting 8 of these because I know when I do a display one day, I'm gonna, want a few. So I have 8 of these guys so far. I don't think I'll get any more. Usually, oh, I'm sorry. Oops, number 9. Normally 8 is usually my max. I don't go more than 8, but this just, I don't know, I just find this car perfect. I'm not a huge Camaro fan. Chevy's obviously not a Ford. But I just think it's really cool. I give it 10,000 props. I just think it looks perfect for a, just having a whole bunch of them. Army building or whatever you want to call it. So I just had to get a whole bunch of them. But I think I'm done. I think I'm honestly done. So we're going to crack one open for now. So we'll just do this one anyway. So you can get a better look at it. But I'm not a hater, guys. I think, Chevy is really a good company. The LS engine is a magnificent engine. I just like my Fords a little bit more. And everybody has their opinion, of course, right? But yeah, this is just perfect. I mean, the only thing that I would try to do, if I ever do plan on displaying these, I will probably try to erase these and create a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd be kind of cool. Up to 9, I guess. I think that would be awesome. But we'll see. It's just nice, man. I really think this is a proper sports police car. I like it. So that was that. Something that's kind of dear to my heart, only for the fact that I'm a huge, huge fan of the Shark Cruiser. I like sharks. Every year when Discovery does the whole shark thing, even if I'm working, I leave them recording. I probably sometimes record 25, 30 hours worth of shark shows. I love sharks. I think they're amazing animals. I would never want to be in front of one unless it's under, 3 to 7 inches of plastic glass or whatever. But but yeah. And then this shark bite just, I was like, this is cool. This is perfect if you're a fan of the Shark Cruiser, which I am, and I own tons and tons of Shark Cruisers, different colors. So I figured, you know what? I'm jumping on board. I like this guy. I'm going to support it. I'm going to buy a few if I can. And I mean, 3 is usually, again, my max. And this is something super special. Now, these new ones, like the next car that I'm going to show you after this, have new features where he takes a bite as he's rolling. So it doesn't work when he's doing it reverse, but it works when he's doing it forward, which is really cool. So that is pretty sweet. The kids will love it. I don't know if it'll work on a ramp or anything like that, but I'm assuming that Race Groups probably tried it. If you don't know who that is, you should check him out because he's awesome. So I don't know if he actually tried one of these, but yeah. Oh, I can see why it doesn't work on reverse. So on reverse, when you do this, it just gets stuck there. So that's pretty cool. So there's the little lever. But when you're going forward, then that's different because it can push it. The other way, it just stops. So very, very nice. Very sweet. And this one has it on that side too. That is so cool. Very, very ingenious, guys. I can't wait for more colors to come out. This is awesome. Cool. All right, what do we got next? Another vehicle that has some movement. So I picked up 2 of them. I thought 2 was enough. When I open this, I'll probably just give it to my daughter or my son, whatever. Because I do buy them their own Hot Wheels. And sometimes I show them to you, but I don't tell you what I'm giving them. I just kind of randomly just give them Hot Wheels. But, I mean, he's getting big enough. He's at 9 months and change now where, he can play with them. And I make sure they're huge so like that he can't put them in his mouth and, God forbid, choke on them. Because you gotta be careful with the Hot Wheels. So, see, look at the engine. That is so cool. Does it work on reverse? Yeah. Must have like a different type of mechanism. That is so cool, guys. It's a very nice vehicle. Fantasy, but it's cool. Very, very nice. I believe this works really awesome on a track. All right, what else we got? Found another one of these Aston Martin DB10s. Gorgeous. I already opened the one last month, but I had to get another one because I didn't have enough to put in my collection of 2 of everything. Or this actually might be the 3rd one. But then we picked up this guy here, which is the same vehicle, but with the real riders. A little bit different paint job. So this is from Spectre, the latest James Bond movie that Mr. Craig no longer wants to make. He's so sick of being James Bond for whatever reason. So, but that's his prerogative. I enjoyed him in his movie, so that's one that I already had open. Let's crack this guy open. So far, I've been super happy with every single pop culture vehicle or entertainment pack, whatever you want to call it, that's come out of these collections of James Bond. Big fan of the franchise. I think it's really cool. And even though it's not our franchise, it's a British show, British movies. But I like them though, like our British friends. It's pretty nice. I gotta say, I actually like the regular version a little bit more because I just think those rims are insane, those 9-spoke rims. But these are nice though. Obviously, a lot of people always like the real riders a little bit more. And it obviously has the better tampos there for the lighting. License plate is on point. Very cool. A lot heavier too, of course. It's all die-cast. That was that. All right, what else we got? I have so many more to open. I didn't want to do a third part, but I might have to do a third part. I guess that's what happens when you try to do this once a month instead of weekly. But yeah, this is cool here. This is a taxi. So it's a time car, I guess. Maybe it will go up against the DeLorean time machine. So yeah. Or maybe they just call it tax because it's Japanese and it's going to attack you to get inside. Of course, it has that opening door. So that's kind of cool. Haven't seen any opening doors in a long time. So it's not a real hinge. It's just kind of plastic. As you can see, if you pull it really hard, you could eventually just probably snap it off. But it's cool that they, gave us something, I guess, right? We're always complaining, oh, no more opening hoods, no more opening this. But then they give us a plastic door and people may complain. I'm not complaining. I think it's cool. So there you go. And then you can just snap it back there. The big complaint, I'm sure, will be the color difference. But again, this is plastic versus metal. So it is what it is. What can you do? I think it's cool. I like it a lot. I like all the little aerials. This is pretty sweet. I like this a lot. So I picked up a few. All right, what else we got? 73.8 Firebird. Very nice. Volkswagen Brasilia. I will be opening this cap, but not yet. Not until I can do a whole video on Volkswagens, because I like Volkswagens a lot too. That was a Christmas thing from this past year. There's another Brasilia. This is your custom 69 Volkswagen Squareback. So it's still a Brasilia, but for whatever... Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So it's the same vehicle practically. The difference is that one's kind of panel and the other one's actual windows. But when you look at it, there might be different years too. That's probably the thing too. But I'm sure they're in the same family though. So this might be the newer version. That's a 69. So I would gamble and say that this is more maybe like a 70s. But I'm not 100% sure. But you Volkswagen enthusiasts can let me know. But yeah, pretty sweet nevertheless. I'm glad I got both of those. And I found those the same exact day. I was pretty psyched. Oh, I found another one of these guys, so that brings me up to, oh man, 5 of these now, plus the, including the one that I opened. This is the Aston Martin V8 Vantage in white. I hate that stripe though. I find that really stupid. It's such an elegant car. This is another treasure hunt. This is from the H case. I'm not gonna open it because I don't have a second one. But yeah, another treasure hunt. So I've been busy this month, huh? There is the insignia right there. And it looks exactly like the first release, but I think the difference is maybe this black color here and whatever not. And the rims might be different, but there you go, another treasure hunt. Whoopee. 67 Chevy C10, gorgeous. Chevy Blazer 4x4. I think I opened last month the firefighter version of this, but in yellow. So there's a yellow version of the same vehicle. So got the red one. Let's open them up because it's not something I'm going to say. I opened up the other one anyway, so might as well open this one too. Very, very nice. So I think I have time to maybe open one more before we go to part 3, unfortunately. Or maybe I'll just show you another couple and then we'll go from there. Oh, yeah, something that I only have one of. As soon as I find more, I will buy more. Number 55, Toyota off-road truck. Gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, folks, sorry to do this to you. I hope you're still sticking around after all this. But yeah, we're going to be doing a part 3. And again, that's what happens when I don't do weekly hauls like I used to. All right, guys, see you in a few. Peace.